When I left Nathan's dome project on Siquijor 2 months ago, things really weren't looking very good. So maybe you watched that video, but basically, I think at that point the dome was perhaps about half finished, but he'd already spent his entire 700,000 peso budget for the structure of the dome. So money was starting to become a problem. And he was saying in that video that very little, almost no work really, had been done on it for about 4 weeks. And I think the main problem was that the relationship between Nathan and his contractor by that point had pretty much broken down. So since then, Nathan's made one big change. So in this video, we're going to head back over to Siquijor and see if that change has worked. So I've actually arrived at the dome before Nathan, but I think that's okay because it just gives me a chance to go inside and just have a look around in my own kind of time. And the difference between 2 months ago and now is kind of amazing. And yeah, let me show you inside. It's quite dark in here because there aren't any windows in the bedrooms yet, so I don't know if the camera will pick up there. So this is the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. Yeah, and that's kind of difficult to see because it is quite dark. The CR in the middle I think is looking really nice. It's quite small, but you know, it's fine. And then this main area where he's going to have a kitchen and living area feels really spacious. I'm not sure if it looks it. In the photographs that he sent me, it sometimes looks a little bit small, but it's a really good size. And so is this master bedroom. So again, no window yet, so it's very dark in here. Let me shine a torch. Don't know if that makes you able to see any better. But yeah, a great size. And I just love the hole that he's left in the roof, which obviously is going to have a window in it, so that it's glass up there and allows the light in. And I think this room is just going to feel so nice. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he feels it's all going. When I was here 2 months ago, it seemed like everything was going a bit wrong, wasn't it?
Everything was going
quite
badly wrong. I had rubbish builders. I hired some new builders who were also rubbish.
Yeah, it was just all seeming a bit bleak and a bit like, is it ever going to be finished almost?
Yeah, it got to that level where you can see the watermark, because obviously on the other side it's not waterproofed. And it was there for months, wasn't it, pretty much? And it was just taking days to get just one ring done.
So what has turned it around then?
Well, I got a very good builder, your builder, Brett, from Darren, and it has been incredible.
So he's Ben's friend, isn't he?
Ben's friend, JR. Spoke to him. He said he'd bring in himself and 3 lads over. So JR came over, met him at the port. Lovely guy. He came round. He couldn't believe how bad things were. Yeah. Just with like the shapes of the walls and stuff. Obviously, walls are straight, isn't it? Yeah. And they just weren't straight at all. So he cracked on with making the roof. Got the roof finished. Got the walls up. Made alterations, knocked bits down to make them straight again. Yeah, and it's just been on it. I haven't had to, like with all the other builders here, you have to pretty much sit here and watch them build to make sure they do the work. On the first day I was here, he rendered the whole arch before I even arrived. So I arrived at like probably, well, I dropped him off, and then the day after I arrived at like midday, and it just rendered the whole arch. So yeah, I didn't have to tell him what to do. I would just crack on and do stuff.
Is what you want, isn't it?
I didn't have to sit here and watch him to make sure they weren't just sitting around doing nothing. But
so JR then and his team have been living on site.
yeah, they've been living on site in the little. I feel really bad for them, to be honest.
I'll just show you where JR and the workers are sleeping because they're living on site, and I do think it's Nathan's really lucky to have them here, and yeah, they're just sleeping in the barracks here. So
It's so hot.
so there's 4 of them. So what? Are 2 of them? 5 of them.
Six. There's 6 this week. Past week. No,
Yeah.
5 this past week. The bloke and his girlfriend had the sofa, and then after about 3 days, I came in and I said to them, "You do know it's a sofa bed?" And they're like, no, I didn't know that. So I said it's a sofa bed and folded it down. JR sleeps on the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how comfortable. I mean, obviously not comfortable, but they seem to be happy enough because it's just some grease blocks with some cardboard on top.
Oh wow.
And then
Oh well, they're not even breeze blocks laid on their side. They're they are laid on their side, not
they're not the comfy side, is it?
No.
It's the comfy side. Other guys just on other poles, and then one of them's on the decent in inverted commas bed.
Wow.
But I said to them, look, I mean, just put the sofa in the house, and there's a bed in the house. I mean, I'd rather didn't sleep on the mattress. It's a brand new mattress, you know what I mean? And they have showers and stuff anyway, I suppose, so fair enough. But obviously the sofa's got covered in dust, doesn't it? But I can just hoover it off.
And so when you tried sleeping in here one night, then you slept.
So I slept on the sofa bed.
Yeah.
And it was just, I mean, like now, it's hot now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just doesn't get any cooler.
No.
All through the night, I think I got to sleep about 3 o'clock in the morning when it finally did go to like 29 degrees. But it was still roast. I think I just fell asleep, so I was absolutely shattered.
Yeah.
But I had that cover over me and just to keep the flies off me. But I could hardly breathe because it was so hot.
Bless you.
And then I got ill the day after, and that's why I got a cold from being hot.
I mean, it is amazing that they're doing that and then working hard every day.
Yeah, every day working hard. So.
Yeah. So in terms of money, then, where are you up to? How much?
Oh, I kind of stopped counting.
I know you're saying you've lost track, but you must have an estimate.
Just over $1 million, probably.
Just over $1 million. Okay, yeah.
So it's not bad, is it?
That's not too bad.
For what I've got, it's all right.
That's kind of where I'm up to with mine, and mine is probably about the same stage of completion.
Yeah. JR has made it possible to be under. He'll just crack on in the morning.
Yeah.
Get up at 7, start working. And
well, I know that's not been normal for you, but that should just be normal, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to be sitting.
No, but
watching.
Everyone you speak to on this island who's built a house says you have to sit and watch them work to make sure they work.
Crazy, isn't it? Really.
It is, isn't it? It's stupid,
There must be good builders on Siquijor.
I'm sure there is. I mean, the first builder I saw, he seemed really good, but he wanted like 2.5 million.
There's quite a lot of building work going on here, isn't there? Maybe there's just too much demand over here, and not enough supply of good builders.
Yeah, and it's just annoying how much everything is. It's always like 2.5 times, 3 times the price. Back on Negros. Yeah. Because even JR can't believe that.
Yeah, so I think actually, if you think of it like that, you've done really well. So we've both spent, call it $1 million roughly, to get to about the same stage. But yeah, like you say, materials are a lot more expensive here than they are on the mainland. So I'm thinking that the next time I come over, you'll be living in the dome, and that I'll be coming over for the housewarming party. So what's your estimate then? When is the housewarming party?
Hopefully in 2 weeks' time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
And record
to see what's gone wrong.
The housewarming. Well, yeah. We'll like that. Record the housewarming party. Or why is the housewarming party not
knocking the house down?
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And hopefully, in a few weeks' time, we really will be back there for the housewarming party, and everything will have turned out well. And I just think it's a good lesson. Is building in the Philippines easy? No. Are there going to be some challenges along the way? Yeah, of course there are. But that's kind of all part of it. And I think Nathan has done a great job. He's shown real resilience. And he really deserves to he really deserves to end up with this dream house, dream dome that he's been working hard for. Yeah, if you want to follow along with Nathan's progress, with my progress in Darwin, then please do like and subscribe.